Welcome. Episode 2 of Heaux Adventures. Our guest today is the very lovely, very sexy, very talented Miss Velvet.
Talk that shit. Yeah. You know, like what she said, you know?
We starting off. Let's get to what we here for.
Yes.
So I just put her on to Disappearing Acts. Mm-hmm. She never heard of it.
Never.
But she love it now.
And you know what's funny? They spelled disappearing wrong.
I saw it. That's how
on
I
the
got
shit.
it.
So like that's when I know like nobody has seen this movie. So like I've never heard of it. I didn't even know that these two people were in the same movie.
Wesley Snipes and Sanaa Lathan's in the movie. Regina Hall's also in the movie, and I forget who else. But what we do, we saw the scene because we can't show it, so we watch it ahead of time. And now, tell them a little bit about the scene. What you seen? What you saw?
Alright, first of all, I never classified Wesley Snipes as sexy. He always gave me action movie, like if you know Demolition Man, Blade 1, 2, and 3. Like it's more that thing. So like this is a different like perspective to him. Don't get me wrong, he's a good looking dude, but it just never gave sexy for me until this scene. So like yeah, when he came out, you know, and he was waiting for her outside her house, like
that was different.
This
is 2000. This movie came out in 2000. He dead ass was sitting at a brownstone somewhere in Brooklyn, like waiting for this bitch.
Yeah, and when she came out, she was like, "Yo, what you doing here?" He like, "I'm waiting for you." And she like, first of all, what if I came with a dude? He's like, "Oh, I would have."
I'm waiting for you.
I would have figured something out.
I'm outside.
Right, and she's like, "You just can't come over." And I'm like, I'm watching this shit. I'm like, "Yo, bitch, stop acting like you not letting this man in." All right. First of all, let's just be clear. A man can only do that if you like him. If he was ugly and you did not like him, bro,
he did not pull up.
911. Restraining order.
There's a black man, and I feel very, you put your camera voice on. I feel unsafe. He's been outside my stoop. You said stoop. He was outside my stoop, just waiting and lurking for me.
I'm uncomfortable, and I feel like I need immediate help.
2 minutes later, whoop whoop. That's the sound of police.
Especially in Brooklyn. Gentrified Brooklyn.
Well, yeah. So
she's in the brownstone.
Yeah, she was in the brownstone. So go ahead. What else happened?
So then, you know, they in the kitchen, you know, and then like the whole fridge scene, you know, and my first thought was not the fridge, like, you know, like
the refrigerator door was open and homie ripped off her clothes in front of the refrigerator.
Now this scene, and I'm thinking like this, like as someone who lives in her own apartment, like what happened if something spoiled in the fridge, bro? Like, then they like, what's that smell? Like,
got some egg foo young from 2 days ago. You know, egg foo young can't stay in the refrigerator for too long.
Bro, I'm just saying, like, what if you smell something? Now you gotta be like, no, bro, that's not me. That's the fridge. I just think I didn't think too logically about things like this. So I was like, not in the fridge.
And he ate the pussy in the refrigerator. He really ate the groceries in the refrigerator, literally.
In the early 2000s, when you know men was like, no, I don't do that shit.
He was in it. He was in it like swimwear.
And he's a real man if he ate the ass too. I mean, because they're like right there.
I don't know, but the thing is, how ain't nothing fall out the refrigerator? Ain't nothing, so what you really tearing up?
The bitch didn't have no groceries. There was only ketchup in the fridge.
But she did just move in.
Oh, well,
that gives it she did just move in, so that's a little bit more justifiable too. Just so.
You could have some shit on the side.
Exactly.
You have condiments.
What happened to the beer? She was going for a beer. What happened to the beer? It just disappeared.
I mean, he found something else to drink.
He was
not the sound effects.
Nah, he was, and they laid up in the bed like he was giving good dick. So, just a little bit about this movie. This movie for me, I don't know how I discovered it, but as I'm watching, I'm like, oh, I've seen all this movie. There's another sex scene that I'll play for you a little bit later. Okay. And he really, there's a couple of them in here. He's fucking her on the piano, he's giving big dick energy. So I'm just gonna give a little teaser because you're not gonna watch it. So they're fucking for a while. He moves in. Right? They playing Scrabble, do all this cute shit, couple shit, right? He was like, you know niggas come with some shit.
I see where this is going because I was like, wasn't he the janitor of the building though? And you let this nigga move?
He said, oh, I'm not as educated as you thought. She was like, oh, you dropped out of college. Nah. High school? Yeah. But you got your GED, right? Nah, I ain't get that. Yeah, I got 2 kids. They 10 and 9.
After he said all this after moving.
He's saying yes. This is weeks later.
Wait, this bitch didn't ask these questions.
Oh wait, no, this is before. Wait, this is before he moved in.
Oh, okay.
He dropped all these bombshells.
Okay.
2 kids. Oh yeah. I'm still married. I'm in the process of the divorce for 4 years. Then he bounced out the house. Next day, she go give him keys to the crib. That's big dick energy at this finest.
So he told her all this information and she allowed him to move in.
Yes, girl.
I can't even blame the dude. I can't. Cause I'm about to say like, yo, niggas ain't shit. But like, bitches be simple. Like, cause what? Cause what? You trying to move to my brownstone? Got 2 kids, still married in the middle of the book.
And gave him, put the keys in his hand. He was refusing the keys and put the keys in his hand like, you need to take this.
I don't think I want dick like that.
Hilarious. Then, a few scenes later, he at his baby mother's house. He's like, yo, I don't got no money to give you. She was like, I gotta do this shit. Like, then she sit down next to him and was like, oh, how's your little girlfriend? I heard you expecting a baby. Give her my number. Tell her the big dick ain't worth all of it. I said, oh, boss.
You know, I kind of low-key had a situation like that. That's interesting.
Let's get to it.
Get to it now? Okay, so it was interesting. So I was on a date with a guy, and I'm gonna skip most of the details. But we was out. We went to one bar, and then we went to a club afterwards. It was like years ago. And mind you, this is I was in Atlanta at the time. I was still new, so I didn't really know people there. So, you know, we out in this club, and we're just having a good time. Mind you, I was already not feeling him as the night was progressing, because I thought he was on something. Like, I think he was on Molly.
Weird.
No, he was on Molly. He was like, man, hyper, like. I'm like, bro, relax. Like, I'm a dancer, you know what I'm saying? Right. Like, I like to be out and, like, vibe and shit, but I'm like, yo, you too much energy.
Okay.
So, and then his friend later on the night told me that he took Molly.
Okay.
So,
Molly's a hell of a drug. Molly, when I've had Molly, my pussy literally ran like the river. I'm like, what do you do?
I'm not gonna lie, I was too pussy to try real drugs in college. I had an opportunity to do Molly, and I was like
2013. And I was like on it for 4 years. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, I couldn't do it. But we at the club, you know what I'm saying? I'm just making him just give me a drink, relax, and then like I see like he's at the bar. This girl roll up on him like this. You see like the interaction, like she's going in, and she looks at me and walks straight to me, and I'm like, oh,
not
bro.
Today.
I'm like, bro, son, I'm not about to fight. I just met this dude. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to fight over this shit. And she was like, oh, girl, let me tell you something right now. All right? He's not worth it. His dick is little. All right? And I'm saying this to save you. And because I'm a comedian, right? This scenario, this seemed like some of a movie. So I'm like, and we both started laughing, mad fucking loud. And you see that, and I see him from the corner of my eye and fuming, because he's like, what are these 2 bitches laughing about? But she's like, yeah, girl, I just wanted to let you know. I said, girl, I'm not fucking him. I'm not seeing him after tonight. He just needs to get me a drink. And just leave it at that. She's like, all right, well, you have a good night, boo. And I was like, you too. Thank you for the information. And just left it at that.
Yeah, see, you gotta be thankful for those warnings, but it was a little too late. She was already pregnant, and he begged her. He got on his knees
to keep it.
Yes, I'm telling you, he should have gotten an Oscar for this movie. He should have gotten an Oscar for this movie. Lost a job because he was drinking on the job, girl. I'm telling you, this movie's good. I'm glad you don't see it. I'm glad, yeah.
I just like how is he this romantic and still a bum ass nigga?
Exactly. That's what I was thinking. I'm like, damn, I watched this movie back in the day and I still got caught up with some motherfuckers like that. Good dick is a problem. That's why I have this podcast, because good dick has let me make money off it now. You get what I'm saying? I'm fucking for free before.
Okay. All right. I know that's right.
Okay, so got some questions here. So after watching the scene, how did you feel about it? Is this something that be like, yo, I want to try one day?
Like what, fucking in the fridge?
Yeah.
Nah.
Some kinky shit is like this.
No. I mean, like, listen. I don't mind like having like sex in the kitchen.
Okay.
You know, I've done that. But as far as like with the fridge open and I'm in it, like, nah, bro. Like
that's very shit.
Yeah, that's very self shit, bro. I'll be like, first of all, if a guy even try that, I'm like, bro, can you back up? I'm trying to can I close this fridge at least? We can be on the counter, but like, you know what I mean? Like, not in the fridge. you might as well just put me in the fucking oven. That's weird. Like
it is a little weird.
You know what? But you know, to each his own. That
I would try it once. I would try it once. I'm all about anything. Yeah, I'm all about anything. Listen, I just fucked in the shower this weekend, and nighttime was good, but when daytime hit, I was like, why didn't I do the bathroom check? Why didn't I take my own advice? It was a big dick. You get what I'm saying? Blinded, got a parking ticket and all. Big dick. You get what I'm saying?
Damn.
He gonna pay for it though.
No, I was going to say like
he paid for it. He already know. I'm sending it. Can I see him tomorrow night? Don't forget to get. Okay. All right. Sorry.
I'm screaming.
Okay. So are you okay with fucking broke dudes?
I have, so I gotta say yeah.
What about fucking men for shelter?
Absolutely not. First of all, I had a solid family foundation, so that was never gonna be a thing.
No, I mean them.
Oh. They fucking me for sure?
Like how he did in the movie, yeah. Like how he slide in like that.
First of all, no, bro. And I'm gonna say, because I think a little bit long term when it comes to things. I'm like, yo, bro, you don't got fam, you don't got like friends. Like if you can't stay with your family and friends before me, then that clearly says that something's wrong.
Right.
In that situation.
Right.
So yeah, I wouldn't do
like
that. Yeah, no, I wouldn't allow somebody to stay with me after just messing around. Expect like we need to say this is gonna be a few years before we move in together.
I've had a man accidentally move in on me.
What does accidentally mean?
He was my man.
Okay. For how long?
Maybe a few months. It had to be a few months. We wasn't together.
Dickmatized.
A few months. And after a week of him being in my house every morning after his job, I'm like, and I'm seeing like more of his stuff yet. I said, did you move in?
He finessed you.
Yeah, that's that Haitian shit. Yeah,
damn.
little Haitian with that sapase dick, and it was in Florida. He really had that sapase shit. The mangoes he had a mango tree by his old house before he moved into my house. And my shit was like a 2-bedroom townhouse, 2.5 bathrooms, washer, dryer, you know what I mean? I was on my grown woman shit back then, you know. And yeah, he just accidentally moved in. And then when shit got rough, I'm like, do you think dick pays the bills? And he said, yeah, I think I'm fucking you, that's good enough. And I said, oh, you gotta go.
Alright, that's that new age man shit. Yeah. It's like, that sounds fucking weird to me.
Yeah, back in Florida, that was 2008. Yeah,
bro, I'd been like, oh, so bro, you a prostitute? Like, that's what you giving? You a fucking hoe. At that point, I'll probably demean him. You're a fucking hoe.
Okay, you want to hear the icing on the cake to that story?
Yeah.
My real boyfriend, right?
Real.
My real man, right, was coming into town for the week. So I had to finesse this nigga out the house. We done moved in. So I had my homegirl call me. I'm like, yo, call me and put your, dude on the phone and make him sound like my father. And tell me that my aunt died and we gotta go to Canada.
You didn't have keys? He didn't have keys?
No.
Okay, good.
And how he did have keys, but he didn't have keys for a certain lock that I could lock every night anyway. So I'm like crying. All it is, like, pack a suitcase.
Oscar nominated.
Pack a suitcase, like, get in my car. I'm like, yeah, I'll see you, whatever. Drive for like 30 minutes. I'm like, you gotta be going.
She's been blocked.
Clean up the house real good. 3 hours later, my nigga landed. There for the week. Fucking him all crazy. And then
wait, why was your real man like
on distance?
On distance.
Yeah, because he was acting up. There's a whole thing.
Okay.
Yo, you didn't think I was gonna leave to go to Florida? I wanted to move closer to you. I was driving 5 hours to see him.
Where was he at? He
was in Kentucky and I was in Ohio at the time.
Kentucky.
Yeah.
He black?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Army brat. And I spread that suggestion and he got like, ew, why do you want to move closer to me? And I was like, oh, you don't want me to move just instead of me driving 5 hours, I could drive an hour and a half, spend a Wednesday night with you, my nigga. Oh, you don't want that? So I moved to Florida. Drive them hours now, nigga. And he sure enough fucking did.
Okay.
He sure enough fucking did. He was heartbroken when I came to pick him up. He did not. I'm a real bitch. Yeah. Or some good dick or whatever. Fucking. But yeah, so, yeah. So, yeah. And that's what happened. broke dick, and then you finesse, and he found out too. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I was like, that was my man. Some of the bills that you couldn't pay, that nigga paid. Trust me. I was a boss back then. That's why.
I don't say back then. Always. Sometimes.
That way with
okay.
men.
Okay.
With men, I'm still a boss. You see this? You see this? It don't never.
Yeah.
It's still getting.
I would just also like to say that though I have messed with broke men, they didn't have a broke mentality.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, there's a difference.
Yeah, there's a difference. Like, it's a man, maybe you work at McDonald's, but you work into to save up,
right.
or you're trying to build up to go to another career. That's different.
I love a hustler.
Yeah, but a broke mentality where you just at this bullshit ass job, you complain about all the time, and then you just stay there because you don't even want better for yourself. I've never.
Unfortunately, that was Wesley Snipes in this movie. Yeah, that was him pretty much.
Yeah, no, not a broke mentality.
Yeah, he did have a little bit of broke mentality. Now that you say it, yes. Given that big dick energy with broke mentality, that's not. Well, that's not.
Yeah, that's not
a good one. That's a really. I like that one. I like that one.
A bitch sees some things. Okay, so